Due to the sycophants being preoccupied with the construction of their massive contraption, it was easy for our beaver spy to infiltrate and take a good look around. Most curiously, he discovered that there were also a handful of Cenotaph beavers in the city. While staying on target to discover what the large basin was being erected for, he decided to also keep an eye on the Cenotaph members. At the Cenotaph, the first deliveries of the state-of-the-art golems were welcomed with open arms. In fact, they exceeded expectations and therefore a token of appreciation was dispatched.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Archibald saga. We were gifted a token of appreciation for our amazing bots that we delivered to the Cenotaph Society, and that was gifted us in the form of a beaver statue. So we have that unlocked. We're going to place that today. We're also going to go ahead and continue building bots when we can. We're going to move one of our bots as a beaver that is going to do construction. So we're going to unlock this. We have no available workers, but that is correct because we made them work at the lumberjack flags. But we're going to make a regular beaver work there instead. And the same goes for this one. And we'll have two bots now available working throughout the night to build stuff for us. We're working on a charging station, which is currently done. And we have this one paused, but we're going to unpause it because we have both of those now. We're going to deconstruct this one. And we're going to use all of that to build other things. So let's figure out where we want to place our beaver statue. It has a range that is pretty much covering that area. It's pretty big, but we kind of want it to be placed somewhere that it covers all the residences. We can't do that because we have one here and we have one here, but it would be nice maybe to have that somewhere here, maybe on a platform. Or we can place a platform here and put it between those houses. That would also look very nice, I think. Or we can remove this rooftop and place a rooftop on here instead when we unlock a bigger rooftop, because that is also 150 points. But we have quite a bit of points now, so that is good. We're getting a lot because of the number cruncher, and we still have 3 of the inventor huts working. So that is also very nice. First things first, what we want to unlock is a large or a medium tank, which is 120 points. So let's do that first because we need to start storing a little bit more water. So let's do that over here. We're going to build one over there. We're going to leave these 2 for now. And let's also unlock that roof. And then we can... Yeah, I'm going for this one. We're going to place that on top here. We need to get up there somehow. So we're going to have to make a staircase go in there. But that's all right. I think they can reach it like this. I'm going to remove this roof. And we're going to place the beaver statue right there. Because that will be a nice looking location, I think. And they should be able to reach that. We should set this to water. That was built very quickly, so I like that. And here we go. We're going to store. We're going to empty these ones. So we're going to empty all of that. And once that is empty, we're going to place another big one over here. I think that is good. We also decided last time that we want to place a grist mill over here, I think. But now that I'm looking at it, this is a 4x2 square, so we can fit in a bigger thing there, a bigger machine. I was thinking maybe it's nicer to have an explosive factory there and have the grist mill connected right here instead. So that was the other thing we wanted to unlock. That's 180. We can also unlock that. We're getting a lot of science points right now, so let's unlock that. We're gonna build it. This is gonna be making bread. So wheat flour for the bread. We need a bakery for that as well. We're gonna place the bakery on this side, and I kind of want to stick that in this corner. So in order to do that, I think we're gonna make a platform here, and we can make a bakery right there. We also want to store some of that bread somewhere, we're gonna place another platform right here, and we'll make a small storage facility there. So that can go there, and we're gonna say we want to store big bread here. Okay, so we have things to build, and we also said that we need a farm here in order to plant wheat. So let's get another farm going as well. Doesn't matter. I kind of want to make it look nice, but maybe just place it next to this one. We still have a lot of reach to the right side, so I think that's all right. And let's connect the path. All right, so we have all 4 of those working. We have the number cruncher getting 10 per hour, so that is good. We're getting a lot, and this works through the night, so we're kind of getting science points all the way through our day and night. I like that. Okay, we have a lot of things paused. Let's take a quick look around. We have grilled chestnuts. This one is for grilled spatterdock. We are making that here. Do we have spatterdock? We do, so we should unpause this and start making some grilled spatterdock. This is grilled potatoes. We have plenty of grilled potatoes. Yeah, we have quite a bit. We will unpause that when needed. This one is paused. I kind of want to get rid of some of these dandelions because we don't need that many. So I think we're gonna go ahead and make everything on this side disconnected and make a path down this way so that they don't spread any further. Once we get rid of them, they can spread this way. I don't mind that much for the moment. All right, so the beaver statue has been built, so hopefully that gives us a little bit of a increase in well-being points. Let's remove that staircase that was just there for the rooftop. We're gonna make another rooftop on this one, so let's do the same trick. Rooftops are not that expensive to build, but they look nice, and it makes our city look a little bit more lively. Okay, we have this built, so we can also place a bakery. We can easily unlock that. We're getting so many science points now, so it's gonna go a lot quicker from this point on. We have this farm. We don't need 2 of you in here. Well, we kind of do when we start planting, so let's put 2 of, but at least let's plant some wheat over on this side. That will be a nice start for that. We're gonna make another small storage facility. That is not what I want. This one, we're gonna place it here, and we're gonna store some wheat in here. So I'm always confused where that is. That is this one. So, okay. I preferred the option that they had when they had it on experimental, where you also saw the text of what every icon means, because icons can be nice, but they do need to actually be very intuitive. But it is what it is. I'll learn what they are eventually. Okay, so we got that. We got that. We got this one. We're waiting for gears. So gears is at the moment the biggest thing, and yeah, we don't have any, and we only have 1 gear workshop. But yeah, the bakery needs gears. This needs gears. This needs gears. Everything needs gears. So we can't really make any more bots while we're waiting for all of this to be built as well. We can also not really place another gear factory, or at least we could make a temporary one. How many planks do we have? We have 48 planks, and this one is working around the clock. So we could unlock this soon, and then we have the gear factory work around the clock with a bot in there. That would be nice. We could place a temporary gear factory there and get some additional gears made, because we won't have a building to place here for a long while. So let's give this a little bit priority. That's just logs and planks. And That will help a bit. And there we go. We have another well-being point. Let's take a look at our well-being score right now. We are at 24 for this beaver, but 23 in the overall well-being state. This one will go up on the next tier is 27. So we're getting closer, but it's still a little ways away. But it's nice to see that our well-being points are going up. Yeah, we're gonna disband this because we are not working on that. That was our refugee camp, which gave us a little bit of a boost in beavers in our city, which was nice. But I think it leveled out again, and now we're back at what this one is producing. Okay, we have berries still, so we gotta keep an eye on that though. Okay, we have another gear workshop, so that is good. We're working on it. This one, as planks, I'm gonna give the priority a little bit more so that a beaver can bring some logs there. I think we only need one iron bot working there for now. The other one can go in another building. I think I want to put it in here as soon as I can, but for now I can't. So going back to collecting logs 24/7 until we have the buildings unlocked that we want to unlock our golems to work in. All right. What else can we do for well-being points at the moment? Not much. We could place a nice little shrub here. We can do that. That is easy enough. Then this one is covered by a shrub as well for the extra beavers living there. And we have a grist mill. We do not need that on right now, so let that beaver work somewhere else. This one, we don't need two of you in there right now, so one of us is enough. This is going well. This is going well. Grilled spatter dock is going well. It's filling up. We have plenty of scrap metal. Okay, well, things are looking all right. And we can focus on our science points. We are almost at 1,000, and then we can make our beavers work in the gear workshop, or our bots, I should say. All right, let's get this guy out because we don't need him in there. We have 10 logs, which is great. We have power. We have a little bit more power than we need. At some point, we're gonna have to make another engine, but we'll get there when we get there, and then we'll have to connect it up. I was thinking maybe we place it on top of this one and somehow connect it down here in a nice little way. We can go down and then around the corner and then down somehow and connect in here. We'll work on that next. I think that is a good investment, but because we are using quite a bit of power now, and we want to keep everything running. We have enough science points, so let's unlock this. Yes, we do want that. And we're gonna get rid of this bot over here and get it in this one. And as we can see by the blue lights, it is occupied by a bot now. And that means we can work 24/7 on that. We're also running out of planks a little bit, so we're gonna have to figure out that one as well, which makes sense because we're using all of it for gears and construction. I'm thinking to delete this one and use this spot for a other, maybe both of them. I think one first. Eventually we can make a paper mill here, and that will be connected to this path over here, and then we can have another. Well, that means we cannot put the four. It's kind of a Tetris puzzle right here. I'm gonna take this part and place another lumber mill over there so we can make some more planks. Okay, this one is done. We're gonna go make some bread. You don't need to work right now because we don't have grist, the grist mill running. We do want to store wheat flour somewhere as well. So we need another little storage facility. But we don't want to use up weird spots. I'm going to place it between these two over here. And we're going to set this... no, that is not the one I want. Let's... this is the one I want. Because we need to store wheat flour. That is cattail flour. This is wheat flour. There we go. All right. We have another one of these running. We're going to place a regular beaver in there for the moment. That is okay. But they should be able to run around and get this gear workshop running. This one is already at 10 out of 20 gears. That is good. And once that is constructed, I think we'll focus back on creating some more bots, and then we can get our other industries running 24/7, etc. We're also ahead with our science points, so let's see what we can unlock that will actually help us. I would love to get a monument, because these monuments are pretty good in giving us well-being points, and we kind of want to do that, because we don't see here the labor monuments. I still don't like that you don't see what it can give you here. You have to actually click a beaver to see what they actually do. So the labor monument gives us +3, so that is a really good one. So we're gonna invest our science points in that. We have 3 of our inventor huts running. We have the number cruncher running, and we have a drought incoming. All right. We are going to go ahead and design this. So we're gonna have to be able to get up here, which shouldn't be an issue. We can figure that out. That is part of the game. I am going to pause it, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can figure out how we want to do it over here. That is going to be a challenge to get there, but we'll I like a challenge. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna go around. We probably gonna have to go over 2 more with this, and then go down, then go around, then go down. So probably like this, and go down here, and then we can connect up with something over there, and go around here. That will work, and we'll see how we're gonna build that. But for now, that gives them something to do. Let's fill this up with water. There we go. All right. So we have all that constructed. We're going to go ahead and pause this and this. We'll focus on one of them. One of the gear factories. That is going to be a bot, of course, then. And we're going to go ahead and build some... What do we have? Let's check it out. We have no limbs, we have 1 chassis, and we have no heads. So let's focus on heads. It's already a 51%. So let's unpause this and have a beaver work in there. Okay, so in order to build all of this, we should probably get a staircase going up. 1 more. So I'm going to go ahead like this. And we might temporarily disconnect this. Actually, we will do that so that we can build all of that. That should be all right. We're going to disconnect that. And yeah, that one we'll leave for now. We'll place that back once we're done with all of these other shafts. They should be able to reach most of those. If not, we'll figure out what we can do to fix that. All right, let's look at our medicine. We have 4. We have almost none, so we're gonna go ahead and make some more medicine. That also means that this is gonna get taken away, but that is okay. We have that in store for a reason. Grilled potatoes, carrots, batter dog. We have all of that. Our grist mill, we do not have wheat yet because it's still growing. It's almost done. And then we can unpause the grist mill, and then we can unpause the bakery. All right, there's a lot of stuff laying on the floor. They will pick it up when they can. But they're focusing on other things first. All right, our drought has started. That means that this is gonna go ahead and not do much. Why is nobody working here? Oh, it's turned off. That is why. That makes sense. I shouldn't have paused that. I always pause it instead of shifting the work priority, so we don't need that right now. Okay, he's working on most of this. That is great. This one is almost done. Yeah, we're waiting for gears and planks. These ones are disconnected, so that means they don't have power, which is very logical. That means we can unpause these two and put bots in these two, and they can work in there. All right, how is this one looking? We have one hat in here, and they're working on another one. Okay, that's another 2 that we're building. We have an 8-day drought, so that is a pretty long drought. But we should have enough water for our beavers to survive. And food as well. Let's make sure that we state that as well. How are our berries doing? Our berries, this is we can pick some ones. Let's do that. Then they can grow again while we fill up our storage facilities with berries and our flag as well. So that is 60 plus 20. That's 80 berries that we'll have in store. Let's close this. Okay, we have plenty to do. We can unlock this, and that is just 200 logs. And I think if we place that here, that is a great spot. We have a labor monument. I think we deserve that, as we did pretty well, as our beavers are just having the one pot. We're almost at a second head, and then we'll switch to chassis and finish that off. Get 2 of those. And yeah, they cannot reach this. Okay, so we're gonna delete this, and then they should be able to reach it. Yeah, now they should be able to reach it. And our bot will come here and fix that. There he goes. There we go. That is done. Okay, now we have that connected. We can go ahead and connect this power again. There we go. And wait, maybe just do that one first. I don't know. They cannot reach it from the stairs, I think. But we could delete the stairs again if needed. Okay, so over here. We have to unlock the double platform. We have plenty of science points, so let's do that. Because we need a path. And if we go down 1, we can come here. And what is this? This is an empty one. So we're going to delete that. And we're going to make our staircase right there. And we connect it up. And that way they can get to this nice thing once we built it. All right. There's nobody in here. We should prioritize that again. So let's do that. And eventually we want to go ahead and work on a hauling post, because we kind of need that to get rid of all the stuff. And once we have haulers, these 2 engines will keep running because they will be bringing logs. All right. This is being built, I think. Yes, 63, 66. All right. And it's just the 1 beaver working here, the 1 bot. That's okay. We're making some gears. We have 11 gears. We're kind of short on planks, but that's okay. But we need those for this. I'm gonna keep this going for the moment. And let's see what else we can unlock. The paper mill is 250. We kind of don't need it right now. The builder's hut, we also don't need it. We could already make a hauling post. We just don't use it yet. But where are we going to place that? That is a good question. I think right here. We can work on that as a next project. Of course, we first have this. What do we need? How many gears do we need? 25 for the engine. The hauling post only needs planks and logs. So that is not too bad. Right. We have plenty of water. All of this is still going all right. We have 4 days left, so we're halfway. How is this water level? I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. I shouldn't forget to unpause it once it's done. All right, we're getting wheat. So let's unpause the grist mill because we can start making flour. All right. This water level is also getting low, but we'll keep this one on. I don't mind keeping that one on. How many medicine do we have? We have 40 here. We have 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. So we can pause that one again. It's a lot of juggling with what is paused and what's unpaused, but that's okay. I can lower the priority of that. That beaver can work somewhere else. And we're back only at 21 well-being points, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Of course, the labor monument will help. It's 78%. We're chopping down wood pretty quickly. We have logs, we have planks, we have metal blocks, and we should go ahead and pause this. I don't want to switch it at 50%, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it and then swap it over to the chassis once this reaches 100%. I shouldn't do like I did last time. Someone noticed in the comments that I swapped it at exactly 99%, which was a shame because that lost us a lot of progress on our next bot. But I will not do that at 99%. I'll do it instead at 1% of the next one. That may be a lot better. I don't know what happens to the materials. Do you get the materials back once you swap, or do they disappear? That is a good question. Maybe we should figure that out someday. And there we go. We have 25, which is good, because at 27 we get extra life expectancy, and that means we probably will have an extra beaver by then from our one breeding pod. Okay, it's ready to swap, so we're gonna go ahead and swap to the chassis. I think it keeps the ingredients. All right, so work on that. We have 4, so we're gonna make 4 of these as well, and then we can do the limbs and make a lot of limbs. That's 16 limbs that we need. Okay, this is all filled to the brim, so you don't need to work on the berries anymore. Right, there we go. 26. That is good news. Nobody is doing this, or are we storing? Oh, we're storing it here. Okay, and there is 27, which means we have reached a next life expectancy goal, which is great. Water is empty though. We have 1 day. This is still filled with water, which is good because that means our crops here are still growing, and we kind of need that. This one is filled to the brim. We are running out of grilled chestnuts, so let's make some more grilled chestnuts. They are stored in here. Dandelions are stored in here, so it's all right. We can focus on this, but we do not have anyone to work in there. Nope. Oh, because we have this, we should set that at very low priority. And yeah, whenever we have beavers available, they can start working in there. This one is still at 7. We could start working on the engine. Could we not? We could. Let's do it. 27. Nice. I'm glad we reached that. Of course, we're also at the end of the episode, which next episode we'll continue making bots. We didn't make any this time, but we will next time. But we did accomplish quite a bit. We're also done with the drought, which is great because this just got dry. But the water is coming around the corner. And let's wait until it refills this. But yeah, we accomplished a lot. We have a laborer monument. We have a statue. We have some rooftops. And we made some new factories. And we're going to continue with that. We have a grist mill running. We're going to get the bakery up and running next episode as well. I hope you have enjoyed this episode and the storyline as we continue and figure out where we go next. I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.